hard to believe that we lost Carrie Fisher and her mother, Debbie Reynolds, last week. The actress, author, script doctor, humorist, activist, and icon left an indelible mark on the world. And while we'll always be at a loss without her, one of the few heartening things that we can say is that we still have one great Carrie Fisher performance to look forward to later this year in Star Wars Episode 8. It's long been known that General Leia Organa would have an even bigger role to play in the next chapter of the Skywalker saga, but as THR reported this morning, she was actually meant to feature even more prominently in Episode 9. Specifically, there are two big scenes, a reunion with Luke and a confrontation with Kylo Ren, that were meant to happen between the next two films, though THR's sources didn't say which scene would appear in which episode. Carrie Fisher's work on Episode 8 was finished, and with Oscar Isaac's behind-the-scenes photo of Fisher and Mark Hamill together on the set, we're guessing it included that big Skywalker family reunion. But what's going to happen to Leia's role in Episode 9 now, and her big confrontation with her son? Well, director Colin Trevorrow is flying into LA next week to discuss the future of the saga with Lucasfilm chief Kathleen Kennedy, and apparently the options on the table include big rewrites to minimize Leia's role in Episode 9, or a CG recreation a la Peter Cushing in Rogue One. When it comes down to it, this is an awful position for anyone to be in, let alone a tight-knit group of collaborators who've also been friends and basically family for multiple decades. Everyone at Lucasfilm is still grieving and is now faced with finding a way to respect Carrie Fisher's legacy while also serving a story that thousands of people have worked hard on over many, many years to tell. We can't imagine how hard it is for Kathleen Kennedy and the team over at Lucasfilm, but we trust that whatever they come up with will be thoughtful and respectful. For more details, our Carrie Fisher tribute and everything Star Wars, head on over to Nerdist.com.